So now we are trying to do this question number 38 from the superposition worksheet. So if you haven't done or read the question, please pause the video and do the question. The idea is, uh, yes, first to answer Sean's question, yes, the phase difference can be caused by path difference as well. So phase difference, the overall phase difference is going to be based on the phase difference when they start the journey and the phase difference that is introduced in due to the path difference in the journey. Now in this particular question, they are starting the two sources of microwaves P and Q produce coherent waves with a phase difference of 180 degree. So that means if this is a crust, this is 180 degree phase difference, so this is going to be a trough. So when they start the journey, they start with 180 degree phase difference. Then when they meet at the point S, it is said that there is a minimum occurring, which means that minimum means that again a crust and a trough is meeting, which means the phase difference here is again 180 degree. So that means that there is no the path difference introduced a phase difference which is a multiple of wavelength. Then only this crust trough relationship will remain crust trough when they reach S as well. Let's say that the path difference due to let's say that the path, so this is P, this is Q. So if it had been something like QS minus PS is a path difference of lambda by 2, then the path difference lambda by 2 will introduce another phase difference of 180 degree. They already start with the phase difference of 180 degree, which means that when they meet, they will have a phase difference of 360 degree. That means the crust and crust is going to meet and there's going to be a maximum. Okay, so the same would be the case if QS minus PS is again another odd number multiple of half the wavelength, because there's already half the wavelength phase difference, 180 degree phase difference. So same would be the case if there is a half a wavelength phase difference. Hence the phase difference introduced by the path difference should be an integral multiple of lambda. Then they start as crust and trough, and then they go and meet as crust and trough at the final end as well. Now, how would I say? So it is like love. Usually love starts in enmity. Not usually, I don't know, there are loves which start with a certain hatred. People start as enemies, then they have a life, and depending on where their life is headed, the paths that they take is going to differ, and that path difference will make sure whether they would end up as friends or they would still be enemies. So if your life doesn't take up paths which kind of introduce another 180 degree phase difference, and your life is a waste stage. I know that doesn't make much sense, but okay, forget about that. The idea is the wavelength should be an integral multiple of the path difference should be an integral multiple of wavelength, which gives you the n lambda option, answer A. And I think it is answer A438. Yeah, answer A438. Now if you look at the other options, obviously this second option is n lambda by 2. This is the answer B. Then answer C is basically, it is given in a different format, but you can see n plus half lambda means if you take the 2 common, it is like 2n plus 1 over 2 lambda. That is basically 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. That is an odd number multiple of lambda by 2. The situation that we were discussing here, lambda by 2, 1 lambda by 2, 3 lambda by 2, an odd number multiple of lambda by 2. And if you look at the answer D, if it's 2n plus half lambda, so if you take 2 the common thing, that is like 4n plus 1 into lambda by 2. N is equal to 1 would produce 5 lambda by 2, n is equal to 2 would produce 9 lambda by 2, n is equal to 3 would produce 13 lambda by 2. So this way what they are saying is they are taking into consideration every other odd number. 5, 7 is omitted, 9 lambda by 2 is taken, 11 is omitted, 13 by lambda by 2 is taken, but basically they are taking an odd number multiple of lambda by 2, which would introduce another 180 phase difference and make it crust maximum, which we do not want to happen.